Hey guys, it's Ganttlers. It's Ganttlers here. You know, and I'm about to do something for you guys. It is a Pokemon challenge of my own creation. I call it the Pokemon Grade Challenge, and you know, if it's a challenge, you know, it's gotta have rules. Gotta have rules for it to be a challenge, and rules for this challenge are Pokemon. The Pokemon, you can't use them. Like, Pokemon have natures, and in this challenge, you can only use Pokemon that have the neutral natures. You know, being very Swiss, very Swiss about this. And chocolate. And if they're not that, you gotta release them. But you can't. But I can't. You can only revive your Pokemon with items that you find in the wild. That's called the Forage Clause. Thanks for that. Thanks for that name, Sleeves. I'm picking the girl sprite for this because you know, I don't really care for the male sprite in this gen as much as I like this one, because I mean, what is that? What's he wearing? Is it a hat? Is that his hair? It looks kind of dumb. Wake me up inside. It looks like what are you trying to hide? Huh? What are you trying to hide? I don't understand. I get that I was an accident, but I think you were making the metaphor a little bit strong there. I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but, well, I kind of do. It occurs to me now that the reason they're probably using Vigoroth instead of Slackoth it does the thing where every time he does one thing, he has to, not do a thing for a turn. So even if he's a lot stronger, it would take a lot longer. That rhymed. Yeah, and I'd like to think there's less of a chance of you sleeping with these ones. You wonder why Dad never comes home anymore. Honey, come look, Dad's on TV. Yes, please, this is the only time I've seen him in 6 months. I only see Dad on TV now. And as soon as that's over, we've just moved into this new house. It's a really great time to have a familial bonding moment, but she's like, no, just go bother the neighbors, make them your family. You sexist piece of shit. Professor Birch is the biggest pussy of any Pokemon professor. No, I'm not solving your problems for you. I'm gonna spend this whole game solving other people's problems for them. Dude, you're like 40 years old and you are a Pokemon professor. This should not be new ground for you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Trico. It's a cool thing. And the lizard, tree gecko. You got the big heavy tail. Use pound. Heavy tail. Looks kind of like a loaf of moldy bread. All right, so let's check that nature here. Let's see. Impish. No. Okay, so what else we got? I like all the starters in this gen. We got Torchic next. Isn't he cute little chick? Cute little chick. I'd call him Nashville. I would call him Nashville because he's a hot chicken. He's a hot chicken. He's a hot chicken. But first we got to check out his nature. Let's see the nature. Sassy. I'm not about that. Okay, so you know who's coming up next. You know who it is. It's everybody's favorite. It's Mudkip, the man of the hour, Mr. Mudkip, Mr. Mr. Dumb Kip. No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Mud. Yeah, but you're modest. I appreciate it, but no. And look, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, and I could not have picked a better winner because he is. We know for sure right now we have somebody who is serious about this. Because you know, Mudkip, I'm very glad to hear that you're serious about this because I don't know how good of a partnership this would be if you weren't willing to commit and be serious about what we are undertaking here. Because whether you or I know it, we're about to be the champion of this region at a very young age, so I'm glad that you're along for the ride. I'm glad that I can trust to have you by my side, and I look forward to working with you, my good friend. Yeah, I actually just now realized. Looking at Mudkip's name, that's an anagram, ladies and gentlemen. That is a tanagram. That's a fanagram. That's a candygram. For cum dip. So that's what I'm gonna call this little guy. He's gonna be a little cum dip, and we're gonna go on adventures together. We're gonna go on sticky little adventures together. Oh, all right. Cum dip. Listen up. It's not gonna be a cakewalk from here on out. It's not gonna be a cake. It's gonna be a hard row from here on out, buddy. So you best shape up and buckle down, cause we got a long road ahead of us, and I'm gonna be here right next to you every step of the way. But you got to put in you're gonna have to put in the time too. But I believe in you. I know that our rival is coming up on Route 103. That's where we're headed, and he's gonna challenge us, and we're gonna give him something he never expected. If he thinks that experience and immersion in the field can get him anywhere close to victory against somebody who just started doing it 5 minutes ago and is a natural talent at it, then he's got another thing coming. So of course you'd have the starter that's the inverse of mine. Of course you'd have the one that's strong against mine. I mean, look, I'm not even that surprised about that. Brendan, I'm willing to. I didn't see you take him, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and just say that that's the one you liked too, given your options. But I am gonna ask you, Brendan. Do you know anything about the other professors around this Pokemon world? Because let me tell you something, Brendan. Didn't think you're well traveled. I've been in every region. I've been around every region in this world, and you know what? Something I've noticed: nobody, except a couple of people maybe in the Sinnoh region, but we don't talk about that. Nobody else has the starter Pokemon that you and I do, and we can't find them in the wild. Look, Brendan. I don't want to bring your world crashing down on itself too hard here, but I do think that your dad and his colleagues are trying to create. I think they might be genetically engineering these Pokemon that they're giving us, man. Either that, or and they may, I don't know, they may be trying to create a monopoly on a certain kind of Pokemon. Look, do with your life what you will, Brendan. I mean, believe me or not, I'm just saying that there's some weird inconsistencies to think about here. All I'm saying, Brendan, 2 + 2 equals 4, and my mother is a whore. So, you know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Cum Dip and I do look pretty good together. This is honestly the best thing you could have given me, Mom. Now I can run as far away from here as possible. All right, Mom. I'll leave you to call the Machoke movers this time. No, yeah, don't think I don't know why you called the Vigoroth ones. I know you called them because you just couldn't handle yourself around the Machoke ones, and you knew I was going to be around. Just, you know what, whatever. Dude, go crazy now. I don't even care anymore. Okay, Cum Dip, you botched that one a little bit, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We don't have to catch the first one we see. We just have to catch one. Oh yeah, okay, we got him. We got him. We caught our. It's our first one. We caught our first one. I can't look at Poochien and not see this. So we're calling him Butt Vein. That's what we're doing. We're calling him Butt Vein because I cannot look at the sprite and not see a giant vein in his ass. But all right, and he's got a rash nature, so we cannot use him. So gotta release him. Gotta release the little guy. What? All right, Butt Vein. Look, I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to pull the wide-eyed puppy routine on us. The we found a puppy in the wild. Now he's developed a bond with us already, and we can't possibly leave him behind. And I mean, that's not gonna work, man. That's you don't have the right nature, so I can't hold on to you. You gotta go. All right, I'll get you there eventually. Okay, all right, Cum Dip. You gotta, you're being a real crit machine here. Being a real crit machine, Cum Dip, and I appreciate it, and I hope to keep seeing it throughout this. But I mean, it's okay to roll it back every now and then. All right, got we got him. We got him. We caught the worm. We caught the worm. We got the worm in the bottom of the bottle. I mean, maybe. I guess we got to see if it's got the right nature before we figure that out. Getter Killer. Welcome, welcome aboard. I mean, maybe I might throw you off as soon as as soon as we're done here. Bashful nature. All right, that's it. We have indeed caught the worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle, ladies and gentlemen. We got the worm. We got the worm. I should have named her Tequila. All right, Cum Dip officially has his first friend, and we have caught our first party member. And okay, but now we just got to get rid of Butt Vein here. Let's see if okay, will he do it this? Okay, all right, he went away this time. Alright, cool.